We are at St. Paul's Cathedral. But obviously you recognize the building. It's a very, very special building. How are you today? Oops. Something on the lens. A raindrop. Well. When I have a second, I will clean it. I promise. I will wipe it off with something. Of course, I didn't bring anything that would be suitable for the job. But hey, that is over there, the Millennium Bridge. The other side of the Millennium Bridge is Tate Modern, and of course the River Thames. It's summer, so of course the city is super busy, and today is a special day because this is the hottest day of the year, maybe the hottest on record. Everyone has a boss. I have a boss as well, and she told me today that please don't be afraid tonight. And I was like, what are you talking about? She said, don't be afraid because there will be a storm, a big storm. It will be raining. I said, oh my god, I'm gonna go to the river, I'm gonna go to Tate Modern before it starts to rain. Something is starting, but maybe it's nothing. Maybe it will be like for a second. I'm really hungry. I went to the McDonald's. I chose a burger, and it turned out that I can't pay with cash anymore. The place went completely cashless. That was like, no, I don't want this on my record. Wow, this looks serious, man. Oh, it came out of nowhere. What's going on? It should have been raining at night. Sweat and rain. Very good. Actually, it came in the right moment because I spotted this place. I have a roof above my head, so it's fine. Let's get closer. Originally, I wanted to go to the Hyde Park, but I said, no, let's see the river. Actually, I'm not so sure about this. How long the camera will take this. I have nothing to wipe the lens off. So I try not to get any water on the lens. It's not easy. I was not prepared for the rain. It's been weeks. All the media, all the papers writing about the hottest day on record, the hottest day, and then we have a rain. Oof. Ah, it's so funny. I thought I'm gonna go to Hyde Park, buy some cold wine, sit down, make some pictures, and talk about the hottest day. But no, I walk along the river, soaking wet. Not, not really as I planned. St. Paul's. Guys flying around me on skateboards. I try not to get them on the picture, in the picture. So we're gonna go under the Millennium Bridge. I spent here a whole day in February when I was preparing for my exams, my assignment in February. Imagine, and now it's almost August. So it was like half a year ago, but it feels like it was 5 minutes ago. The time is crazy in this city. Look up there. It's a new building. I have a friend who works there. I expected the water to be very, very low. But it's actually quite the contrary, it's quite high. At the train station, the staff were giving away water, small water bottles, ice cold water, and they gave one to an old lady next to me, and her hands were shaking. So I was thinking that maybe I should ask her if she wants me to open it, but then I didn't say anything. And then she turned to me and she asked me if I can open it for her. And I did open it. My social life is getting better and better. I could fall asleep just to listen to the river, just to listen how the waves breaking. And of course, the Shard. Do you remember Christmas? Have you seen Spider-Man Far From Home? And of course, it would be a crime to neglect the Shakespeare's Theatre, the Globe, on the other side. This is not the original site. The original site is over at Liverpool Street, but somewhere they need to rebuild it. And it's quite a good location. Once I've had a company Christmas party there. Oh, it was wonderful. I was late like 3 hours. Where are all the boats? All the ships? Usually it's quite busy on the River Thames. So this is the hottest day, at least what the media and the weather forecast said. But I don't really feel it. I wouldn't say it's too hot. It's not unbearable. It's not unbearably hot. It's very humid. Yeah, very humid. So here we go, the Millennium Bridge. I'm sort of afraid of heights, so I'm not going to promise anything that I'm going to go all the way. Let's go up. To have better sound, I asked my friend who does the podcast, and he suggested me the Audacity, which of course not Audacity, Audacity or something like that. Anyway, I found it, and I downloaded it, but it looks sort of complicated at first, but I'm sure it's gonna be fine when I spend more time with it. So stay tuned. I'm so hungry. It was so stupid not to eat something just because the place was cashless. Oh, it's starting. It's starting. Tingles on my spine. Okay, I'm not gonna go all the way. Let's think about something positive. Like, for example, the station, the train station, it was absolutely packed with people, hundreds of them, maybe 1,000. And because I was waiting for the train so long time, maybe more than 10 minutes, I had the time to absorb the people around me. And there was one guy who was waving with a book, trying to cool himself down. And the book was the title is "It Is Going to Hurt." If you know what's that book about, you know that this is not a summer read. But I've seen other books as well, like Catcher in the Rye. That is definitely a summer read. When finally I got to the train, I chose a seat next to a table, and the guy jumped in front of me, so we were facing at each other. He was absolutely drunk, properly wasted, and he was swearing non-stop that how effing hot is this. And I was like, man, you've never been in New York, it's summer. He was banging his iPhone to the table. I was so scared he gonna break it. And then a slender woman in her 30s with beautiful red hair sat down next to us with a small tiny dog. Of course I noticed the dog because I've had a dog before and I really miss her. But the other guy, the drunk guy, he didn't. And the moment he realized there's a dog there, he started to scream because he was so surprised. It was a hilarious scene. And after a few stops, of course, everyone forgot about it. Everyone was focusing on their phones. And what happened is, the dog, that small dog, jumped on the table. And for some reason, he was wet, so all the water from his fur went everywhere, to my face, to the drunk guy's face. Oh, it was absolutely hilarious.